Could this be the rarest coin in the world? Let's find out together. You won't believe the value of this seemingly ordinary coin. Next, 1993 1 cent United States of America. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic pieces of American currency, the 1993 1 cent coin. A seemingly modest penny, right? But here's the kicker, this little piece of copper could be worth much more than you ever thought, with some specimens valued at an astonishing $44 million. Yes, you heard that right, this penny could put a big dent in your bank account. Stick with me as we uncover how this coin went from pocket change to rare treasure. ***, the United States Mint has been producing the 1 cent coin since 1793, but the version we're focusing on today first entered circulation in 1909. That's when President Theodore Roosevelt decided to honor the memory of President Abraham Lincoln by placing his portrait on the cent. It marked a new chapter in U.S. coinage and set the stage for the design we see on the 1993 coin. But by 1993, the design had been almost unchanged for decades. Still featured Lincoln's bust, which was sculpted by artist Victor David Brenner, while the reverse depicted the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of strength and unity. It had become a staple of American currency, yet the coin would go on to hold much more value than it was ever intended for. Let's talk about the design, because it's not just about the history, it's about the craftsmanship. On the obverse of the 1993 penny, we see a profile of Abraham Lincoln, set against a background that reflects the times in which he lived. The words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1993, curve gracefully around Lincoln's image. This design remains one of the most recognized and iconic symbols in American numismatics. Now, flipping the coin over to the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, another famous symbol of American strength and unity. This design, in place since 1959, was itself a tribute to Lincoln's legacy, and as you look closer, the coin's details are striking. Notice the clean lines of the memorial's columns and the intricate engraving that has stood the test of time. ***, so why is the 1993 penny so special? Well, you might think that all pennies are the same, but in the world of coin collecting, it's often the ones that are the most common that hold the biggest surprises. The 1993 1 cent coin is, by and large, still a relatively common penny, at least, when you consider the billions of them struck during that year. But here's the catch, not all 1993 pennies are equal. In fact, there are some rare variations of the 1993 1 cent coin that have made collectors and numismatists lose their minds. For instance, a mistake in the minting process, like a double die error or an off-center strike, can result in a coin that's worth a small fortune. Imagine a coin that was struck off-center, resulting in a unique misalignment of the design. These kinds of errors are highly prized by collectors and can be worth tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. And let's not forget the minting quality itself. Coins that are in pristine, mint condition quality, graded as MS 65 or higher, are a collector's dream, fetching anywhere from a few $100s to several thousand depending on the exact grade. In fact, one 1993 penny graded MS 68 recently sold for over $4,000 at auction. It might seem unbelievable, but when you factor in the rarity of these high-quality specimens, the price makes perfect sense. You might think this is all just talk, but these coins are changing hands for jaw-dropping sums. At some high-profile coin auctions, a 1993 penny with a double die error fetched a whopping $50,000. That's right, just for one little penny that slipped through the cracks at the U.S. Mint. And as we continue to see in the world of numismatics, the demand for these rare coins is only growing. If you're lucky enough to find a 1993 penny with any kind of minting error or pristine quality, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the coins that have made history at auctions, specifically, those 1993 pennies with high collector demand. Some of these coins have even gone for over $100,000 in some instances, when the condition is just right and the error is rare enough. For example, some of the error pennies, with off-center strikes or die cracks, have become incredibly desirable to collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. Okay, now it's time for you to get in on the action. You might be wondering, how do I know if my 1993 penny is worth something special? Here's a quick guide to help you identify a rare 1993 penny with significant value. First, check the mint mark. If the penny is from the Denver Mint, it will have a small D underneath the date. While that doesn't necessarily add value, it's important to know. Grab a magnifying glass and inspect the coin closely. Some of the most valuable 1993 pennies have minting errors, like a double die or a missing design. You want to look for misaligned strikes, overlapping designs, or an off-center strike that distorts the image of Abraham Lincoln. A coin's grade is crucial to its value. Coins graded MS 65 or higher are considered excellent, while those with slight imperfections or visible wear might be worth much less. You can use online grading guides or take your coin to a professional to get it graded properly. So what's the deal with the $44 million figure? Well, here's where it gets even more incredible. While the 1993 penny may not be worth $44 million on its own, the potential value comes from the sheer rarity of the coin and the types of error or pristine condition coins that have popped up in the past. And, in some rare cases, these coins can fetch astronomical amounts at auctions, sometimes approaching the $44 million mark. It's a dream, but it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rare, error-laden specimens, it could be your ticket to a fortune. Isn't it incredible? A simple penny that has the potential to turn into a treasure worth millions. Whether you're collecting coins for fun or searching for that rare gem, the 1993 penny proves that the world of numismatics is full of surprises. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next lucky coin owner to cash in big time. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1993 1-cent coin, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on more rare coin stories. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let us know about your experience. Until next time, happy collecting, and remember, treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. Next, 1977 1-cent United States of America today. What if I told you that the 1977 Jefferson nickel, a humble 5-cent piece, could hold the key to a fortune worth $45 million? It might sound unbelievable, but every year, coin collectors and auction houses uncover stories of small coins turning into life-changing treasures. Today, we'll take a deep dive into the fascinating history of the 1977 5-cent coin, explore the secrets behind its extraordinary value, and give you all the tips you need to hunt for this hidden treasure. So, grab your coin collection and get ready to learn why this coin could be your ticket to big money. Let's start with the history behind this iconic coin. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Felix Schlag, the designer of the coin, wanted to create a design that reflected the dignity and legacy of Thomas Jefferson. The obverse features a side portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his home, Monticello, a true American symbol of innovation and architecture. By 1977, the U.S. Mint had already struck billions of Jefferson nickels, but that year was special. America was in the midst of change, the economy was recovering from a recession, and everyday items, including coins, became an essential part of daily transactions. Little did anyone know that some of these ordinary nickels would later become some of the most sought-after collectibles in history. Now, what makes the 1977 5-cent coin so extraordinary? First, it's important to understand that not all Jefferson nickels from that year are rare. What truly sets some of them apart are their conditions and errors. Coins that have been preserved in near-perfect condition, known as mint state coins, are rare and can fetch thousands of dollars. But what collectors really crave are error coins. For example, double die errors, where parts of the design, such as the lettering or Jefferson's portrait, appear doubled. Misaligned dies, this occurs when the obverse and reverse don't align correctly, creating an off-center strike. Overstrikes or repunched mint marks, these result from mistakes during the minting process, leaving behind unique characteristics that collectors love. It's these rare errors and their pristine condition that can push the value of a single nickel to staggering heights, with some pieces estimated to reach $45 million in the future. Asterisk, to truly understand the value of your coin, you need to know about the coin grading system. Professional grading services like PCGS evaluate coins based on their condition, assigning them grades from 1. Here's a breakdown of what to look for: MS 65 or higher. Coins in this grade are exceptionally well preserved, with full details and no noticeable scratches. Proof coins, while not meant for circulation, proof versions of the 1977 nickel exist and are highly collectible. Error coins, unique characteristics can exponentially increase the value of even a circulated nickel. Having your coin professionally graded can transform it from a humble collectible into a $1 million investment. So, how do you know if your 1977 5-cent coin is valuable? Start by inspecting its condition under good lighting. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to look for details like doubling on the lettering or design, unique patterns near the mint marks, a pristine finish without signs of wear. Once you've identified a potentially valuable coin, it's time to authenticate and grade it. Coins that are verified as rare or error pieces can be worth anywhere from a few $100s to millions. Even if your coin doesn't have an error, a perfectly preserved 1977 nickel can still fetch thousands at auction. You might be wondering, why is the value of the 1977 nickel climbing so high? The answer lies in scarcity and demand. As time passes, fewer coins from this era remain in excellent condition. Additionally, the numismatic market has seen a surge in interest, with collectors worldwide willing to pay premium prices for unique coins. As new era coins are discovered and graded, their value continues to rise, making the 1977 Jefferson nickel a solid investment for collectors and a dream come true for those lucky enough to find one. Asterisk, collectors from around the globe have fascinating stories of finding hidden treasures in unexpected places, family piggy banks, old jars, or even from pocket change at the store. One collector recently sold a 1977 nickel with a unique double die error for over $40,000. Another discovered a pristine mint state coin in an old roll of nickels, which is now valued at over $50,000. These stories prove that the next great find could be hiding in plain sight. The 1977 5-cent Jefferson nickel is more than just a piece of metal, it's a slice of history and potentially a life-changing treasure. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone with a jar of loose change, take the time to check your coins. Who knows? You might just uncover the next $1 million coin. So, get out there, start your treasure hunt, and don't forget to share your discoveries with us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and stay tuned for the next episode of Hidden Treasures in Your Pocket. Subscribe now for weekly coin insights. Watch this video next: Rare Coins Worth Millions.